Fritz Perls was the founder of Gestalt therapy, and he wrote a poem which has later been called Perls' Prayer, and it goes something like this. I do my thing, and you do your thing. I am not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you are not in this world to live up to mine. You are you, and I am I. If by chance we find each other, it's beautiful. If not, it can't be helped. Now, when I first read that, or maybe I first heard it, it really struck a chord with me. I enjoyed the world that it seemed to be displaying, and it sort of gave roles for individuals. As a now, well, always been autistic, but now I know I'm autistic. When I first heard that, I didn't. But it just was like, oh, that's what we do. But then as I went on through my psychotherapy training, it started to feel like the things in that poem were necessary but not sufficient. And then when I was writing my dissertation, which originally was going to be on excitement, but ended up being on dissociation, which I will tell you about another day, I came across this other poem. It's like a clapback, a very polite clapback to Pearl's Prayer. And it goes like this. If I just do my thing and you do yours, we stand in danger of losing each other and ourselves. I am not in this world to live up to your expectations, but I am in this world to confirm you as a unique human being and to be confirmed by you. We are fully ourselves only in relation to each other. The I, detached from now, disintegrates. I do not find you by chance. I find you by an active life of reaching out. Rather than passively letting things happen to me, I can intentionally make them happen. I must begin with myself, true, but I must not end with myself. The truth begins with two. And that struck so much more of a chord with me because as a former toxically independent, right now just very successfully independent person, and somebody who was and sometimes still feels like being clueless about relationships and what you're supposed to do and how you do it and how to balance things and all of that, this second poem really affirmed what my instincts were sort of saying about, well, it's not just about us, I, the individual. You're teaching me in attachment theory the importance of the caregiver that's showing the child through mirroring and reflecting who and how they are. So if that's necessary in your developmental years, surely it's necessary further on. So that was sort of stuff that was forming in my mind, and I suppose in the years since then, I've made more sense of that instinct. But this poem really spoke to what my instincts were saying, or my intuition. And so I just wanted to share both of those because they are really important as far as my journey into understanding me and coming out of dissociation. And I think they're really helpful for people that might struggle interpersonally. And this second one was so important that I actually titled my dissertation from it. It became the general direction. It was just really important. The truth begins with two. I know how important it is to have other people and to relate to other people and to be a part of things with other people. They're both equally important. One is not better than the other. They're both necessary. And perhaps that's my biggest lesson and the hardest lesson. It's so easy to be on my own. I have a wonderful time on my own. But I know I'm not sufficient for me as a human being. And there is the work.